I did a lot of thinking about this five-a-side team, by the way.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we're back here. Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to the show. It's back. I'm back with a five-a-side team today. This time it's with my mate Noah, who is an Arsenal fan. And Arsenal fans, this should make you feel a little bit nostalgic. In fact, I think some people will say it might be the best team to ever grace the Premier League because they were the Invincibles. They went undefeated for an entire season and to date are the only Premier League team that's ever managed to accomplish that. When I look back at some of those players and some of the players that are going in Noah's five-a-side team, I would say that five-a-side team could probably give any five-a-side team a run for their money. When I think of five-a-side, it's not just about putting together five of the best players and just hoping that they gel. This team is obviously a team of players that have played together at the highest level and went undefeated for an entire season. How they'll perform in five-a-side, who knows, but it still is really cool to think about some of these players that I used to watch growing up. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe and all those good things, and yeah, enjoy the video. Actually, no one's taking Maradona, but who doesn't have Messi, Pele, Ronaldo, and can they compete with the top teams there basically? So I'm interested to hear what yours is.
Yeah, so after doing a lot of thinking about it, I think I'm going to stick with an Arsenal-centric team because I'm a Gunner and they are the greatest of all time.
Yep.
So my goalkeeper is going to be David Seaman. Absolute Arsenal legend, although it was a very close decision between David Seaman and Jens Lehmann, who also have very fond memories of. Big Jens.
Lehmann was the Invincibles goalkeeper, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. Then for my defender, my defender, I'm going to go with Kolo Touré. Also Invincibles.
Solid.
Invincibles team.
And we're talking Kolo Touré Invincibles team. We're not talking Kolo Touré Liverpool or Celtic. Kolo Touré.
No, we're gonna stick to the Kolo Touré at his best. He was a great player.
Did you rate
him? Others, yeah.
I mean, in that Invincibles team, Sol Campbell was part of that Invincibles team. Are you rating Kolo Touré better than Sol Campbell at that time?
Yeah, so that was, I was gonna say, like, the other guys I considered for my defender were Tony Adams and Sol Campbell. I think those guys were the greatest defenders, at least in my lifetime at Arsenal. Then my next player, and this is there's a few that have been very, very tough to leave out.
I'm sure.
The next player is someone we've already discussed today, Patrick Vieira.
Okay.
Also another Invincibles guy, but also long-time club captain, amazing player. I was super, super sad when he left us to go to Juve. The other people I considered for that kind of midfield spot, Fabregas is not going to get in the team.
Wow.
But he was close. Jack Wilshere.
I think Jack Wilshere would bang at five-a-side. He just seems like a five-a-side kind of player. Yeah.
He would be very good.
Probably all he can play at the moment, to be honest.
Yeah. No, I'm joking. Not really Jack Wilshere, but Gilberto was there.
Oh yeah, sure.
There's been Ozil back in his prime. He just didn't quite make legend status at Arsenal, probably because of the guys around him. Then my other, midfielder / forward is Dennis Bergkamp. Absolutely love him.
So let's recap quickly. We've got David Seaman, Polo Torre, Patrick Vieira, Dennis Bergkamp.
Yeah.
Solid so far.
And then, yeah. And I specifically, while I was researching this team of mine, my five-a-side, I watched 20 minutes of Dennis Bergkamp's best goals and the one he scored against Newcastle.
You mean the one where he fouled Dabizas and technically it
Yeah,
should have,
exactly.
the goal should have never stood. If it was VAR these days, it would never have been a goal. But yeah, whatever. Yeah.
So Dennis Bergkamp, and then obviously the striker, the king, Thierry Henry. Couldn't have an Arsenal team without him.
Yep.
So that's my five-a-side team, but it was very hard to leave. There were a few other people, like Kanu was up there for the striker. A few people were tough to leave out.
Perez,
Ljungberg. I wanted all of those guys in.
Ozil, Sanchez, Prime Sanchez,
Alexis Sanchez. Yeah.
Good team though.
The unfortunate thing about Sanchez and Ozil is they played at Arsenal, and Arsenal's less good. So I have less fun memories.